Hi there Libra, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 16th of November. You continue to have your ruler Venus and Mars both in your sign. This is certainly going to supercharge your sex appeal, but it's also an opportunity to motivate yourself in some kind of way of showcasing your talents or flair, or even just your appearance. So if you do find yourself interested in a new look or adding to your wardrobe, it wouldn't be a surprise, especially with Mercury and the Sun combining for much of this week in the part of your horoscope which gives you an earthy appreciation of the good things in life. But Mars is going to be forging a really influential angle to Saturn all through this week. This suggests that if you organise your thinking well, you can be a real influencer when it comes to your words. Now, generally, most Libran people have a real magic around communication, but your persuasiveness can be that much greater as Mars combines with Saturn. People can realise that what you mean is really what you say, and that can give you more oomph. The downside is that Neptune, although it does end a backward journey on Wednesday, which has gone on for the last 5.5 months, which has perhaps confused you around what you really want to do around your work, or even been a draining influence around your health, well, that's forging an increasingly difficult angle with Saturn, and that really starts to bite home this week. And what I would say to you is that the organisation of your thinking and your ideas must also work in a physical way that will stand up. So when it comes to implementing any ideas, how they actually work out in actuality, how they will tangibly work out, is very, very important. So you really need to do your research for that natural persuasiveness that you're going to have this week to really make the next step to becoming something that is more feasible and sustainable in the longer term. Now, there is a quarter moon this week, and it occurs on Thursday in your sister air sign of Aquarius. And this too can give you the desire to splash out some money, or to perhaps invest a bit more money in your social situation. It's also possible that someone close to you will ask you for some kind of financial assistance, and you may need to remind them that they need to take more responsibility for their own spending and also for their own production of an income, especially if you've been helpful in the past and it's not always been appreciated. And as this week draws to a close, your ruler Venus does go into a dazzling opposition with Uranus. Now, this is one of those aspects that has an up and also a downside. If you're in a relationship which is a bit dull, even a friendship, you may decide to give yourself a little bit more permission to have more space to yourself, to do something a bit more random. If you're single, you could see you attracted to someone completely out of the blue who really does have a spark about them, and that is something that makes your pulse race that much quicker. But also on Saturday and Sunday, Mercury and the Sun are going to be relocating into Sagittarius, and the pace of life is set to pick up considerably. There has been quite a lot of emphasis over the last 3 or 4 weeks on the basic foundations of your situation, finances, and even your key values. But now it's very much more social, which is great if you're beginning to get into the seasonal swing as far as parties and celebrations are concerned. But don't expect to have an awful lot of time. Things are going to be going at a cracking pace. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.